And we're in.
We are in. Hello, you can hear us now. I think that's Frenchie for Cambridge.
It is indeed. And that's Kerfoot jamming for Hallam. Hallam in the black.
We can see the scoreboard, but I can't read the scoreboard.
I can if I squint.
I still can't. Oh, that was a lovely bit of offence from Tsunami. So 4 more points up on the board for Cambridge.
Kerfoot with the sneaky start stash, making away out the pack.
Great awareness there from Cambridge, taking somebody off at the back, allowing Frenchie to pick up an extra point, I think. Oh, an extra 2 points.
Nice.
So, Jam Stoker again on the jam line for Cambridge.
Ansel jamming for Hallam.
Tight pack there. And Jam Stoker has third lead in a row for Cambridge.
Ansel with the Bahas to Coots.
And that was what I said to you in Jam 1, wasn't it? Like, watch out for Coops taking a star pass.
We, of course, just said it to ourselves.
Yeah. But we have microphones now.
Coops nearly through on the outside. Did get shut down by, I believe, FEBE. No, my mistake. Fowler.
Realise we've got radio mics, we can move.
.26 remaining of the first half. And we're going to move into official review.
So we've got some really good looking stalls here today. I have already said I'm going to look at them at half time and between games. I think I'm going to leave a lot poorer than I was when I got here today. Thank goodness it's just been payday. Cambridge love to start at the front. I have noticed this, I've seen them play a lot.
Bay at the front of the pack, but that is a strong Cambridge wall.
So I think that's our first penalty of the game.
I think you might be right. Nearly 50 seconds into the jam and still no lead jammer. These walls are absolutely phenomenal.
God, that is a tight pack there on in between turns 1 and turn 2.
pack is right in your face.
And that's our first lead for Hallam.
That may be the hardest fought lead we will see today.
Sometimes feel like they should get like a bonus 4 points. Like you should get points on the initial if you had to work that hard for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Star pass on Cambridge.
Yeah, so that was headers with the star, forcing the call off. Hallam putting up their first 4 points on the board. Ooh, that was a quick lead there for Hallam. That is Hinch, thank you.
Hinch racing down the midline, seeing space, picking up a very swift call, scoring pass. Frenchie looking for the star pass, but does manage to find space. And now it's a jammer race.
First attempted apex jump of the game. You love to see it. So that's brought our scores really close together now. 16 points for Hallam and 18 points for Cambridge. Sorry, I looked away and then forgot. Oh, 15 points for Hallam.
Just a quick official timeout for some track repair. Going to give you a quick rundown of roster for Hallam. Skating in the black. We've got 0 Wilmer Wheels Move, 09 Ansel, 14 Oliver Sutton, 16 Abattoir, 19 Hinch, 25 Dot Rotten, 34 Genuine Article, 36 Bay, 421 Storm Cooper, 588 Bobcat, 64 Killaree, 73 Kerfoot, and 800 is Carnage.
Playing in green for Cambridge Rollerbillies, we have 19 Tsunami, 1962 Jam Stoker, 29 LEG, 36 Frenchie, 4 Whole Lot of Trouble, 46 Ava Go Harder, 50 The Law, 53 Nat Out of Hell, 69 FEB, 7 Smash Hits, 74 Molotov Cocktail, 800 Baby Jesus, 8238 Headers, 9 Fowler, 99 KP. And Jam Stoker is lead for Cambridge Rollerbillies. One of the Cambridge blockers going to take a seat in the penalty box. And Caput getting out with the star stash. Good awareness there for the Cambridge blockers to get to the front of the pack and protect their points.
Fresh jam means fresh jammers, and that is Ansel picking up lead for Hallam.
And we've got Frenchie still battling through the pack, picking up some lovely offense from FEB on that outside line to complete the initial pass. Ansel just has one left to beat, but it is Fowler. Gets the offense, picks up the 4 points, calls the jam.
And those 4 points see us in just bringing it down to a 1-point game. Hallam on 19, Cambridge on 20. We got 21 minutes remaining of the first half. Can't mention 21 without bringing 21 seconds from So Solid Crew back into it.
No, you can't.
It's the law.
It is the law. And if you actually wait till 21 seconds, then it's not 21 seconds by the time you've said it.
Exactly.
So, it's a spicy game.
Muy caliente.
There's another tight pat there. I think Nat out of health thought there was space on the outside line, but the Hallam blockers reappeared as if by magic, ruining Jammer's days.
Amazing offense from Tsunami. Bay pushing against this wall at the back of the pack. No offense from Carnage coming in.
And picks up a destruction penalty. I was watching the ref hand signal because I called someone on a destruction in training the other day and realised that I didn't know what the hand signal was. So I just did like big fish, little fish cardboard box basically and just waved my arms around. You know what you did.
Did you basically just like body pop like?
Just went, yeah, pretty much. Box. Yeah, but not cool and coordinated enough to actually look like a body pop. Just looked like I was a bit confused, which I was.
While you were body popping, Nad Out of Hell picked up lead.
Oh, is there roller derby happening as well? We're not just here for the chats.
Oh, we forgot our standard disclaimer. Both Painbow and I are painfully ADHD, so if we drift at some point, feel free to come over and be like, there's stuff happening on track, please pay attention.
Very easily distracted and have been friends for a long time.
Yeah, we're over a decade into this friendship and we definitely distract each other.
ADHD squared over here. Oh, we were like over 10 minutes into the game before I brought some maths into it. Quite good going.
It's got to be a new record.
It's a new record for me. 10-point difference, easy maths. Easy maths, 29-19.
Yes. Flipping engineers.
Hint. So Jam Stoker and Hinch, and Jam Stoker picks up another lead for Cambridge. There's a 100% lead for Jam Stoker so far.
I believe you may be correct.
Stats. I've probably jinxed it now. That's another store pass to Stormkeeper for Hallam.
Storms are coming.
Jam Stoker say no. So that is Frenchie jamming for Cambridge, and I can't see the word.
Cuthbert.
Ah, thank you, Cuthbert. And that's Cuthbert with lead for Hallam Hellcats.
Now, I'm sure that it didn't, but it felt like that lead jammer happened in slow motion. Like Frenchie was trapped in the pack, her arms up in the air, the inside line just opened up and Kerfoot just kind of...
Da, 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 da,
Yes,
da.
that's exactly the music that was happening in my head. Still incredibly close, 6 points between the teams, closing in on the halfway point of this first half.
I can't see who either of the jammers are at the moment, actually, and I can't see the scoreboard.
I believe that's Ansel. It is.
With lead for Hallam.
Nice.
So Flat Track Stats did have this as a spicy game. Very, very close. So far, it's living up to expectations.
That's you jinxing that.
Yeah, that was me. I wasn't going to say it until they'd all realised, but yes, I jinxed it. I'm sorry, Jam Stoker.
You've got to send him a fruit basket now.
I will. I'll apologise at half time.
Don't slip in any garlic. Hallam calling a team timeout. 14 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. 31 to Hallam, 33 to Cambridge. Oh, it's close.
Oh, it's mighty close. Should we do a little shout out for our officials today?
Absolutely.
You've got the list.
I do, don't I? I was like, absolutely, just stared at you. So, officials that we have today, we've got Peacebreaker, Beth Case Scenario, River Styx, French Corruption, Electric Fight Orchestra, which is a superb name, Rebo, Gina, Esme Weathersmacks, Vix, Bex, Sticks and Stoner, Scrim Reaper, Fuller, Peng, Linda Lumardi, Counterfeit, and ZZ Stop. Folks, please make some noise for our fantastic officials. Please make some more noise for our fantastic officials.
That's better.
Thanking you very much.
It is still a little bit early.
What time is it?
10 to 11.
Yeah, fair enough. I will forgive you the lack of noise. It's 10 to 11 on a Saturday morning. Can we please also make some fantastic noise for our fantastic medics here today looking after us all? We love you. Let's hope you don't have to do anything today. And we are straight back into the action. We've got Nad Out of Hell and Faye jamming for Cambridge and Hallam respectively.
So now Hell getting some offence there from Fowler. It's a solid 3-wall there though.
We do have a pack advantage to Cambridge, one blocker in the box for Hallam. Doesn't seem to be making much difference.
Last minute hit out from Carnage there was lovely. Also saw a shirt whip there on that exit on the inside line. Love a shirt whip.
So Nat is out, but she's not Lee. That was a no pass, no penalty. I believe she was out, but obviously went down. And decided to carry on. So she made her way out of the pack, but didn't pass everyone upright and inbounds. So completed the pass, but not completing all of the required criteria for a, quote, legal pass.
And with that star removal from the Hallam jammer, that means we will have a 2-minute jam. Oh, that's lovely. I was coaching that last Sunday. That little, do a hit as you run the jammer back. Textbook. I'll find the footage.
Carnage pushing right up until the last minute, does manage to bag themselves a point.
That jam looked like hard work.
Oh yeah. Bit much for like 10 to 11 on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, there was a lot of effort for a total of 5 points between both teams. Keeping this game nice and close though. 32 points plays 37 for those of you who can't see the scoreboard. Oh, we're just having a big puddle now. Just having a nice time. Yeah. We do have a lead jammer now. I can't see the scoreboard, but 45 seconds or so into that jam, Frenchie's picked up lead for Cambridge.
Ooh, that was a hit and a half from Coops. Connected solidly, shoulder to the chest there on Frenchie, takes her right back to turn 4.
Yeah, I really thought Frenchie was going to ride that out for a minute, but...
Nah.
That was it unstoppable force meets immovable object?
Something like that. Physics.
Yes. Frenchie looking to the bench there to say, can I call the jam? No, you got to keep going. Now can I call the jam? Okay, now you can call the jam.
Lead jammer being awarded to Kerfoot as Jam Stoker takes some big hits but does manage to stay upright and in bounds.
That was a lovely bit of jamming from Jam Stoker there, really good bit of awareness. But it is Hallam with the 4 points up, pulling the jam off before Jam Stoker can hit the back of the pack. So brings that 5 point differential back. That's been a recurring feature of this game so far. So Frenchie up on the jam line on turn 1 now. Ooh, taking a big hit to the outside there.
I think it's fair to say she just got Wilmered.
Fair.
Gonna make that thing.
And Ansel with a little hello for Hallam.
Oh, that was tasty.
As another Frenchie classic. That was beautiful footwork on the outside.
Abattoir's just like, I see you're trying to hold me, but no.
Oh, lovely little high five between jammers at the end of the jam. I love it.
Smash, 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 smash. Whistle, friends.
That will never not be one of my favourite things about roller derby.
Sportspersonship. Cambridge stretching the lead just a smidge. Ooh, official review.
Official review. Official review green. I was going to try and read out a list of what shops there are, but I've just dropped all my stuff. Thanks. Trying to hold too many things. Thanks everyone. So you can go and see today Hive Skate Shop, an online retail store specialising in roller derby, alongside Jam, Park and Rec Skating, run by Rainy City skater Faye Batts and former Rainy skater Rascal. They also offer coaching for teams and coaches within roller derby via Hive Roller Derby. So Snookers is going to come back now and give us all the tea. Liquid detour. You missed that I was trying to hold your microphone and my microphone, and then I tried to find the list of merch stalls that are here, and then I just dropped all my stuff and dropped my clipboard. Totes profesh. So roller derby is happening again. That's
we got Nat out of hell, who is now your lead jammer, and Faye, who is looking for the gap.
Thanks, thank you. I remembered Nat, and then I couldn't remember the rest of their derby name, and then I couldn't find the roster.
That's all right. So that official review, Cambridge were looking for a point to be deducted. Oh! Yeah!
Was that a beautiful star pass? I missed it.
Super sneaky star pass.
I love a sneaky star pass.
Had to stop myself from saying the words because I went to say it and realised nobody had seen what was going on, so I just went... At least I didn't go full Quagmire. Haven't done that for a while. So the official review. Cambridge were looking for 1 point to be deducted as they didn't feel that the Black Jammer had passed 2 skaters by the time the first whistle had blown. The officials reviewed it. There had been a downed skater at the back of the pack, so 2 skaters had been passed by the time the whistle blew, so 2 points remain.
So that is Hinch with lead for Hallam, getting a very speedy run out of the pack there. Jam Stoker now complete in the initial. So did Hinch manage to get one sneaky point there in the jam.
Back up to a 10-point differential.
What, a whole 10 points?
10 points. It's the biggest diff we've had for a little while.
Definitely.
6 minutes remaining of the half.
It's quite a low-scoring game as well.
Yeah, very much so. We've not even broke the half century, which I think speaks volumes to the quality of the blocking from both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right out.
Just like that, really. We've got some big hits, but some equally quick recoveries.
Some brilliant one-on-one blocking from Whole Lot of Trouble there.
Kerfoot gifted a wafer-thin space on the inside line to complete the initial.
A wafer-thin space.
Madam, would you like a scoring pass? No, I couldn't possibly.
So Cambridge putting up 10 points in that jam, 4 points up for Hallam, so 43 points plays 59 with 4 minutes left of this half. Has a lovely bit of slipping and sliding through the pack there from Jam Stoker to pick up lead, hotly followed by Ansel from Hallam. So just 1 point picked up by Cambridge in that jam takes their total to 60 points. Hallam remain on 43. So quick, short, sharp jam there.
Just over 3 minutes left with a 17-point differential. And an official timeout.
I'm going to go and see Sour Cherry Jewellery at half time. I follow them on Facebook and frequently go, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that. I might need to be supervised.
Okay. I might need to be supervised.
I don't think we should supervise each other. I don't think that'll go well.
Would anybody like to be our collective responsible adult?
I need an adultier adult. Yeah. As a 40-year-old woman, I need a more grown up. Oh, we have got ourselves a power jam start for Hallam.
We do. It would appear jam ref for Cambridge has issued a penalty during that official review. Not official review, sorry, official timeout, my mistake.
The officials reviewed themselves. Meta.
Super meta. Who watches The Watchmen?
There is 7 of them. And they are adulty adults.
Nice. Sorry, I was just like, are they? Yes! Ansel getting out, picking up lead, and now gonna go all the way, maybe. Power jam start for Hallam.
Yes, I was really hoping that was going to be an entire pass backwards round the outside line, but denied. Both my hopes and dreams and those of Ansel shut down by the Cambridge blockers. So Jam Stoker is back on track now, battling that very solid free wall. taking advantage of a momentary pause while someone got called on a penalty. And jam pulled off. Hallam putting up 4 points in that jam, so 47 plays 60. We are eking closer together. I want to say this might be the last jam of this half, but it might not be.
It's likely. We've got 1 minute 37 on the clock.
So they've got 1 minute and 7 seconds to get out, get lead, score some points, call the jam.
Nan out of hell is your lead jammer for Cambridge. Meanwhile, Hinch stashing the start, races along the outside line to complete the initial.
That was a beautiful sweep from the Cambridge blockers, completely shut down by Storm Cooper, who was like, no, I see what you're doing, and I'm not having any of it.
Not having it. Also, you were right, it wasn't the last jam. There was still over 1 minute left on the clock when the jam ended.
But so far this game has been categorised by a lot of short, sharp jams.
Yes.
A lot of 4 point hit it and quit it jams.
I mean, we're on jam 22, I believe.
That's a reasonably high number of jams.
Yeah. That's just silly.
So that is Frenchie and per foot.
For a call from Frenchie. Words.
It's okay, it's half time now.
It is.
You can all go and go and check out all the merch stalls, get yourselves a cup of tea, and we'll be back in about 14 and a half minutes.
Yup.
Okay, welcome back everybody. We've got 5 seconds to Derby. Just to remind you, our scores are 47 points to Hallam and 66 points to Cambridge. Tight pack on the jam line. It's Jam Stoker and Hinch, our first jammers in this second half. Oh God.
Super smooth, Painbow. Super smooth.
Totes profesh. You can also hear me announcing for England tomorrow. Who let me be doing things like that?
It'd be right. Oh.
Hinch has got lead.
No.
First lead of the half. Oh no. So Hinch was first jammer out the pack, didn't pick up lead. Presumably there was a no earned pass, but I didn't see it happen. So Jam Stoker picking up lead, calling the jam. No points for anybody. No points on the board, but cool points for people who did cool things. But we're not allowed to put those on the scoreboard.
No, it's a more of a mental tally.
Yeah. Oh no, am I supposed to be keeping tally?
Shh. Nobody ever asks.
That's rude.
No, it's more that we don't have to submit it as part of the paperwork, which is a relief.
Frenchie finding space on a toe stops down the inside line there. Picks up lead for Cambridge.
Kerfoot with some good footwork, making their way through, completes the initial. However, Frenchie bagging the points, calling the jam. All of the stuff.
All the stuff. So Cambridge extending their lead a little bit now to 23 points.
dug his grave with the rapturous applause.
Oh, that was a super quick lead jammer there for Nat out of hell for Cambridge. Down the inside line again. Sees what Frenchie did in the last jammer when anything you can do, I also can do. Thank you very much.
Ansel pushing against this solid Cambridge wall, not giving up. Nice bit of offense from Killary.
A very solid hit there from Hall Trouble. And that was a very, very hard fought point. Oh goodness me, hard fought 4 points.
Palindrome.
Oh, we have a palindrome score. Haven't seen one of those for a while. And we've had at least third star pass to Storm Cooper in this game.
Sorry, I was unnaturally distracted by the palindrome. For someone who's not a numbers person, I am obsessed with the palindrome. Probably unhealthily so.
Did you glitch?
Yeah.
So we're just going to take a quick official time out. I will endeavour to not drop my clipboard this time and tell you about some more merch stalls. You can go and see Bramble Mouse Designs, joyful and whimsical creations, stickers, stationery and more. Oh my god, I love stickers and I love stationery.
Dag nabbit. Frickin' love stickers.
Oh, I might need a sticker for my clipboard.
I've just been informed there are some really sparkly, very cool stickers. I'm leaving here with a load of stickers.
Just to pre-warn you, she also can't be trusted as a responsible adult to supervise us.
Dang it! If anybody would like to volunteer themselves as a responsible adult between games to monitor me with my finances at the stalls.
I'm getting a lot of shaking heads here. Well, at least it's not just us. Oh, lovely toe stop work on the outside line from Jam Stoker. And a shirt whip.
Do you know what? I appreciate the honesty of all these people.
Yeah.
And I keep catching sort of like sight of people. I'm like, maybe, no, not that, no.
Another quick 4 points and cool jam there for Cambridge, extending their lead. They now have 82 points.
Like, I feel like Jason might be good, but he's busy.
Oh.
As a responsible adult to make sure I don't spend loads of money on the stalls. Fair enough, no.
Okay.
I was absolutely wrong, I've been told.
So Frenchie jamming for Cambridge, Hinch jamming for Hallam Hellcats. Another tight pack. Hallam doing very well there to slow Frenchie down. That is no mean feat, I can tell you.
Wowza.
This Storm Cooper versus Frenchie is giving me life.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Are we now at a point that they've encountered each other enough that this is a villain origin story?
Yes, I think it might be. I don't want to say who the villain is though, because I really like both of them.
So I didn't mean villain, I meant like an enemy's origin story.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
like a nemesis.
Yes, yeah,
Nemesis.
exactly.
There's no villains here. They're all really lovely people.
So we are nearing like negative pack derby from all of the recycling that's happening.
Being able to block Frenchie and deal with offense from Fowler is solid.
It's a skill.
Stunning. Lovely work. That was one point in that last pass for Frenchie.
One is the loneliest number.
But it takes their score to 84, which is my derby number, so I approve of that.
I was singing for you.
Oh, sorry, do it again.
Absolutely not.
I heard it with my ears, I just didn't register it with my brain. It took a little while to get there. It was in the queue.
Your singing is important to us. That might also be the most relatable thing I've ever heard. I heard it with my ears, but I didn't register it with my brain. It was in the queue. I might have to print that out and laminate it to put it on my desk at work.
Can I get that on a t-shirt?
Yes.
So, meanwhile, in the world of roller derby, we've got Nat Out of Hell against Kerfoot. Both jammers having a moment there, I think, where they thought they were out and then they got reabsorbed, but Nat Out of Hell has emerged victorious from the front of the pack. So Hallam doing very well there to resist the offence from the full force of those Cambridge blockers. 2 points picked up by Nat Out of Hell. I start thinking we might not actually make it to either team on 100 points by the end of this game because both teams are doing such a good job of blocking.
The defence is just...
Hashtag goals. And then we jinx it and Jam Stoker gets out in about 2 seconds.
I think I need to go and stand in the corner and think about what I've done.
As you should.
Points all round.
Actually, if we had announcer awards, I think I'd give one to just everybody. They're all playing really well. Every time I'm like, well, this person's played really well. Actually, this person's played really well as well.
I love hate announcer awards because it's like, we have the power, but also, how am I supposed to pick between my favourite children?
Oh, relatable.
Jam Stoker is lead. Now on a scoring pass, but Carnage with the takeoff and the deep recycle all the way back to the 1800s.
Great bit of offence again from Soon Army. This Cambridge wall is ludicrously good at that reforming at the front, getting back together again. But the quality of the start passes in this game has also been excellent. I do appreciate a good start pass.
It's so subtle.
Slick, smooth, and sometimes sneaky.
The tone with which
both jammers being shown almost the exact same bit of inside line there. On a big pile up there in lane 4.
Frenchie taking hit after hit, but maintaining upright, inbounds, and legal. And she is now on a power jam with Hinch sat in the box. Now you see, I'm not sure if Hinch had secured lead and then got a penalty, or if it was just a mix-up, which sometimes happens, but it does mean we have no lead. So this will be the full 2 minutes, which is always tons of fun for everyone.
That's factually incorrect.
I mean, I enjoy announcing 2-minute jams. Oh no.
Oh, we're playing this game.
Jammers don't have an out of play call.
Well, that's one way to make it less effort, playing a 2-minute jam. We swapped the fun.
I remember when this used to happen all the time. And then somebody just went, I don't have to go back.
Well, that was a brief interlude there of no roller derby. That gave Frenchie a nice big run up into the back of the pack, which is not something you want to give Frenchie. I forgot that could happen. The jam ran out, the timer ran out.
Yeah, the jam just ran naturally.
In the meantime, we have now Hell up against Cuffert. Jammer matchup we have seen before, I think.
Abattoir and Carnage absolutely dominating with a blocking duo here.
Both jammers are out at almost exactly the same moment. Cambridge did pick up lead in that jam. Gave the OPRs a little workout and then called the jam off. So Cambridge have just tipped over the century mark with 105 points, Hallam on 48.
.57 differential with 15 minutes and 45 left of the game.
So again, another bit of great reforming at the front from the Cambridge blockers. Tight pack there. And Jamstoke picking up lead for Cambridge. Ansel has made it through, completes the initial, pops the star back on. And that was a lovely little burst of speed from Jan Stoker at the end there to, lost my words, pick up all the 4 points before calling the jam off.
Felt somewhat reminiscent of like a sort of a distance runner kind of laying on that sprint at the last kind of 100, 200 metres.
I have watched sprint running on my television and I know that this is what they do.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm basing it on.
That's as close as I'm ever going to get.
Yeah, no personal experience.
No. No wheels, no likey. We've got a team timeout called by Hallam, who's just about halfway through this half. I think they did that in the first half as well. Halfway through. I noticed as well that Sheffield Steel have got a pre-loved clothing and pre-loved book sale and pre-loved derby kit. And they're raising money for Sheffield Steel junior skaters who are going to the Junior World Cup, which is in Australia.
It's in Australia, mate.
Not Austria, where the grown-up one's going. Australia, which is far, far, far away, and I presume a very expensive plane ticket.
Yes.
So if you've got any spare pennies to help them out with that, I think they would much appreciate it.
Meanwhile, we are back into the adult roller derby. And we've got Frenchie and Faye as your active jammers.
Frenchie getting some offense there from headers, I think that was, to get out and pick up lead, but almost 30 seconds into the jam before lead was called. I think Frenchie was looking to set up the flip-flop there, but Carmage said, no thank you. Please have this lovely recycle. We like recycling, it's good for the planet.
You've got to like the recycle, it's good for the planet. No. No, no.
And another beautiful sneaky star pass. Very emphatic call-off from Frenchie there at the end of the jam. Picks up another 2 points on that pass, I think. So 115 plays 48. Absolutely stunning work there from Hinch, picking up lead on the outside line there.
She's been coming out of her cage and she's been doing just fine. Thank you very much.
But who else is out of the cage? That is Nat out of hell, is also Nat out of the pap.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Sorry, I've got to stop stealing.
That's fine.
Stealing them straight from your brain.
Some big hits being thrown in the pack. Hinch pushing real hard up against that 2 wall at the front. And does get her hips round for a scoring pass.
Oh, that was a big hit. My Hinch was okay, just having a little rest.
Treating themselves to a little lie down.
Yeah, it's hard work.
Lots of things happening at the start of that jam there. However, we do have Jam Stoker as lead. Calling jam very quickly for 1 point.
Uno punto. Frenchie opting for the outside line this time. Great bit of awareness there from Ansel, knowing that the blocker that took them out also went out.
Power jam situation now for Frenchie. Cut penalty being assessed to Ansel.
Oh, and in the Battle of Coops versus Frenchie came out victorious this time. Not imagining Coops going, I'll get you next time.
Next time, Gadget. Got really excited for a pivot line start then.
I haven't seen one of those for at least 3 weeks.
Also did just witness the unfortunate encounter of a t-shirt whip straight into a blocker's chest.
So that's Ansel out of the box and through for lead jammer. So if you get a penalty in the jam, you can't be lead, but if you start the jam in the penalty box, you are eligible for lead jammer if it's still open.
I was saying this to somebody a couple of weeks ago at a game. I feel like as a jammer, you must feel like really smug if you get lead out of the box.
Yes, I think you do.
Like just respectfully, like, meh, like a twiddle of the mustache, like meh.
Also, every time a jammer comes out of the pack backwards like that's got to feel nice.
Oh yeah. Skip and a jump over the apex from Ansel for another 4-point pass.
I know I always turn it around to
Nice, very nice.
Rules is rules. Very nice bit of toe stop work there on the outside line to grab that last 4 points just before the end of the jam. Did that go the full 2 minutes? And that uphill did not get initial.
That will be the first time that's happened this game.
In fact, I think that might be, I can't see the scoreboard, I can't see how many points that was, I think it's 12, and I think that's our highest scoring jam of the game so far.
I think that might be 16.
If it was 16, then it's definitely 16. Thank you, thanks Bear.
Ledge.
My eyes are old.
Like, I've got my contact in and everything, and I'm just like, squint.
Well, if it's a 16-point jam, it's definitely the highest scoring jam of the game. I'm 90% sure it's true, and I said it into a microphone, so it's true now.
As it was foretold in the prophecy.
Oh, Wilma wheels move with the shirt whip on the outside line to pick up lead for Hallam Hellcats. Oh!
And Wilma Wheelsmith now on a power jam. Jam Stoker being called for a high block penalty.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Wilma, an absolute powerhouse skater. a real veteran of the sport, and honestly, I'm a big fan.
Yeah, really great jammer. Like, I remember when the reels moved from the last game of Hallam's that I called. Great skater.
Wheelsmove's been a part of Hallam for a number of years, and just consistently a strong performer, and being able to kind of pull stuff out of the back pocket like this is just why she's still such an integral part of the team.
It was a really great reaction there from Hallam to make enough space for their jammer to get through, and then shut down Stoker down before she could get through.
Shut it down. I don't know why, but I keep doing Arnie voice today. I started it this morning. Somebody asked me a question, and I just went Arnie. I don't know why. I don't know.
You gotta have a thing. So, that's gone quick. 4.5 minutes left now in this game. Cambridge have 132 points. Hallam have 81. They've really made a little bit of progress in the last couple of jams. You're distracting me with your sign language. So when this game finishes, make sure you go and check out all those amazing merch stalls, and then a little bit later we have got Sheffield still up against Rebellion for the pleasure of your eyes.
For the pleasure of your eyes.
I will feed the roller derby into your eyes. So we have an official review called by Hallam, and Snooks is going to go and get all the information that we can relay back to you. Okay, official review done. I will stand up and let you have your seat back.
Yeah, I'm going to sit down. Because I got part way over and I thought...
What's the crack, Snoops?
Okay, so Hallam were looking for the high block penalty to be upgraded to an expulsion, as they felt it was expulsion worthy. The officials had seen different contact than what Hallam described, and they felt that the contact that happened was not expulsion worthy. That's very nice though. So the original call stands, and there will be no upgrade, so official review lost.
Worth a try with 4 minutes left on the game. In the meantime, that was an absolutely stunning bit of toe-stop work on the inside. Lovely little pirouette around the outside there for 4 points. Hinch is having a lovely, lovely time.
And we're moving into an official review from Cambridge. I tried to hustle back, and then I remembered how many squats I did in the gym on Wednesday morning. Was like, no, I'll walk slowly and carefully. Cambridge have retained their official review. They didn't actually use it in the end because what they were going to request an official review on was a skating out of bounds penalty, which the officials had already spotted. Which is why it looked like they'd already done the meeting by the time I got there, and I was like, whoa. Whoa, how fast were you?
To which I expressed to the Cambridge bench coach that it's very vindicating, but at the same time you don't get the credit of saying, I want an official review.
Don't get bragging rights.
Those are retained for Jono only.
So we are starting on a power jam regardless for
Jam Stoker and Cambridge Rollerbillies. Jam Stoker has picked up lead.
I feel like I've seen more shirt whips in this game than I have all season.
Hard to agree, there's been a lot of them, and I'm here for it. I love a shirt whip. Another one. Another one. Yeah. So that Hallam Hall are doing a stunning job of holding Jam Stoker on that scoring pass. I think that is just the 3 points up there for Jam Stoker in that jam, but nonetheless, a 3-0 jam. So very, very good power jam neutralising by Hallam. Mildly distracted by crow noises from over there, but we are underway again, and that about up against Ansel.
To be fair, I am very easily distracted.
Okay, and Ansel is your lead jammer in this jam. We've had a star pass on the Cambridge side. I believe that's headers.
It is.
So Header's now on a scoring pass and doing a lovely job of it as well.
Headers definitely have to work for that pass though. Ansel looking for the apex jump, doesn't quite land it, so getting recycled back round to turn 3.
A huge recycle there on Headers. So that is the end of the jam with just enough time left on the clock that there will be one more jam. And then we can go and spend all our money on the merch stalls.
Yay! And that is the century there for Hallam. 100 points, plays 141.
So quick official timeout. Now using this opportunity to do some track repair. Thank you very much to all our volunteers today and everyone who's helped make today possible, which was the first phrase that popped into my head, and then I thought, nah, that sounds a little bit meh, and then I'm going to go with it anyway. Can't think of anything else. Everyone who made today happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's very nice. I'm having a very nice time.
It's bloody lovely.
Very nice.
Jam is on, and we have Frenchie and Wilma Wheelsmove to close out the game for us, because that period clock has expired and this will be our final jam.
What a jammer pairing for our last jam of this game, and it's been such a good game. Oh, denied.
Both jammers nearly through and both being reset back past the pivot line.
I thought Wilma Wheelsmove was going to recycle Frenchie then, and I think maybe by the smile on her face, Frenchie was like, oh no, I'm getting a taste of my own medicine from that jam earlier.
Ah, hoisted by my own petard.
Given all the blocking we've seen today from Hallam, I am entirely unsurprised that Frenchie didn't fancy trying to get a scoring pass in there.
Fair.
Absolutely legit. Oh, that wasn't quite as tight a game as we were expecting, but it was a really, really great game of roller derby.
So we can confirm, folks, that that is your official final score, if I can get my words in order. Hallam Hellcats roller derby with 100, but your winners today, Cambridge Rollerbillies with 141.